Hey everybody! So today is recipe 15 of cooking my way through Magnolia Table's cookbook. Today we're doing Pop's strawberry jam in preparation for tomorrow. I'm making Joe's biscuits and gravy and jam. So first you're going to want to take 2.5 quarts of strawberries and really wash those off nice and good. And then you're just going to want to chop them up and take the stems off of all of them. I sped this up for you because it took a long time and I didn't want you to have to sit through that. I also added some extra ingredients to this that weren't in the recipe, but I like my jam this way. So once you're done chopping this off and tossing all the excess, I zested 1 lemon, and then I also used the lemon juice of 1 lemon. I don't know, I just don't like it when the jams are super sweet and strawberry like. I like it when it has like a little bit of a cut to it. So like I said, this is not in the recipe, this is personal preference. So if you don't like that, then just skip these next 2 parts. The recipe says to pop these into a food processor, but we don't have that, so we're using a potato masher, and that's my business, okay? So mash them up. I like mine jams kind of like thick and chunky, a little bit like me, so I left mine in chunks, as you can see a little close up there. So the next thing you're going to want to do is pop that strawberry mixture and then 1.75 ounces of powdered pectin. If you want to make it a little bit more lemonly, use lemon flavored, and you're going to cook this on medium-high until it gets to a boil. In the meantime, you're going to want to boil your jars too if you're going to be jarring it. So once you've got that, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of butter. Mix that bad boy in there. And then this calls for 7 cups of sugar. So I'm just gonna let you guys know, I used what I thought was a large saucepan, but every time I added 1 cup of sugar in, it made the stuff rise, like it just got bigger. So yeah, just make sure if you do have a larger saucepan than this, I would recommend it. But I just did 2 cups at a time and mixed it in. So I ended up doing it in like 3 separate parts so that it wouldn't overflow my pan. One day I will get the sizing down on things, like one day. Honestly, I blame men for always telling me things are bigger than they actually are. This looked like a large saucepan to me. All right, so this is gonna be our last round, and I did the last 3 cups. And then you're just gonna wanna mix it all up until you have like no more like thick sections of sugar. Do you know what I mean? Like make sure everything's all dissolved. And then you're going to want to bring this, like after you cook it, you're gonna wanna bring it to a rapid boil, and you need to boil it for a minute. Once it's boiled for a minute, completely take it off the heat, and then you're ready to start pouring it in your cans or jars, not cans, because that's trashy. Jars, and tomorrow I'm going to be making the homemade biscuits to go with it and some delicious sausage gravy. Thank you so much for watching.